Outside like angels in the snow. Well, mom and daddy share a kiss under the mistletoe.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden. I go by Health by Hayden, and I'm so excited that you're joining. Oh, that was so... I hated that so much. Okay, we're just gonna see how this goes because I don't have anything. Okay. I'm gonna go to the end of their driveway and then I'm gonna do this, and the people that I babysit aren't gonna be super creeped out by the girl who's trying to fix her camera as she pulls out of their driveway. We're gonna see how this works because I really want to do this because this is so fun. Okay. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how it works. Coming back home from babysitting, and I wanted to do a little jam out session because I'm in a dancing mood. So let's just see where you stay because nothing's holding you. So okay, it didn't work. It didn't work.
So I'm about to serve it up. Roger Federer. Lately I've been coming through like every night.
Alright, what's up, guys? It's probably about like 3:30 now, and I've been finishing up homework and just hanging out, and I'm about to get ready for the day. I kind of need to go grocery shopping and just a few things, and I have a few things that I want to talk about. So I'm just going to get ready, kind of show you my morning routine / makeup routine because someone was asking to see it, and like how to get ready fast. And then I also want to talk about insecurities, which is something that I was also asked to talk about and I am very passionate about, so I just thought it would work out that way. Cool. Alright, so I just usually wake up in the morning and I either don't have makeup on or I just take it off. I don't wear a ton of makeup, and I usually will just like wear mascara, so I forget to take it off a lot, but I like to wake up in the morning and then just like put lotion on my face because I'm already super pale, and the winter doesn't help my dry skin, so I've just become like even more pale to the point where you can see my blood running through my skin, so that's really good. It's like almost transparent / porcelain doll, and it's really awesome. I really, really love it when I'm this pale. Alright, so then after the lotion, I'm like, if I'm doing a full face, which is like only when I go out, I'll start with primer, but since it's just a normal day, I am going to put some concealer on, and yeah, I always just put it under my eyes because I always have really big sleeping bags under there. And then I do anywhere I have like a blemish, and I do have, and then along my chin because my chin seems to be super red this year and I don't understand why, and then I do right in between my forehead. My chin just seems to be my trouble spot this year, which is weird because I've never had issues with my skin before, but you know, now it's sort of thing. So then I just blend it out with a foundation brush, Super Gun Spray Z. You know, make me look even lighter than I already am. Casual. Okay, so I wanted to talk about insecurities and like how I deal with them, or what insecurities I've had, like what I've overcome with them. But for many of you who know me or don't know me, I guess, I'm very much an open book. Like, I don't really hide things. I don't have secrets. I can keep secrets if they're somebody else's, but if they're mine, like, everyone knows right away because I just, like, I don't hide things very well. I'm a very emotional person, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm a very emotional person, but I enjoy it, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain it. But I just love to share my experiences with other people. So I don't really have much, I don't have things to hide, but I do have a lot of insecurities that people always tell me like, oh, that's so unnecessary, you don't need to be having these insecurities. It was like, yes, like I know that like I don't need to feel this way about myself, or I say that to other people, but like everyone's going to have their insecurities. And my biggest advice is just to go through it. Like you have to deal with your insecurities, otherwise they're gonna be there for forever and you're never gonna have any chance of, I guess, bettering yourself from it. Like for me, one of my biggest insecurities is what people think about me, which is ridiculous because I put everything out there for people, and I don't know why would it be afraid of what people think of me, because the people that I have in my life are incredible and absolutely amazing. But I'm always terrified that I'm coming off as obnoxious, or that like people pretend to like me and they don't really like me, and so I just get really like scared that I am a pity friend. Like I would hate to be someone that people keep around just like because they'd feel bad. So like that's probably my biggest insecurity ever, is just that like people keep me around just because they'd feel bad if I wasn't, which is like, I don't know, not the worst thing ever, but it would still suck that like I was just someone's friend because they didn't want to hurt my feelings. I don't know. Also, I'm super insecure about my body. I don't think anybody is fully comfortable with where they're at, and especially somebody who's in the fitness industry and is constantly seeing everybody else. Like there's things you always want to improve. Like you're never gonna be completely satisfied with something that you have, just because that's part of the game. Like you always are going to want to improve. You want to beat your package, and that's something I really had to work on, is not comparing myself to anyone but myself. And I still have issues with it. And like once I've become less active on social media and I haven't been scrolling as much, then I've found that it's easier for me, and then I can be more myself and not have to worry about what other people think of me compared to this person, because I'm not comparing myself to this person, but it's because I'm not on the app as much. So it's kind of like I'm not as active and people aren't seeing me as much, but I'm loving me more. So it's just kind of like a give and take, and like what is worth it to you. Like I would much rather have a healthy relationship with me and myself than 15,000 followers on Instagram, because that means like literally nothing. And I love the social media aspect of everything so much, and I love enjoying and seeing other people grow and the relationships that I made with it, but like that means nothing about who I am. And I know that I worked so hard to be who I am, and it's taken me so long, and I've gone through so many trials, that the follower count does not mean anything. It does not mean anything for me. And so I decided that like my own personal opinion of myself meant more than the number on my app, which I think is something that a lot of people really struggle with, and I don't think I'm alone on that, which is good to know, because another insecurity is I don't want to basically I don't want to be a self-centered person, but I want to be proud. Like it's finding a balance between being someone who is proud of all they've worked for and they accomplished, but then not coming off like stuck up or cocky. I want to be able to promote myself in a way that is positive, but that doesn't always come off that way. So that's, I don't know, another thing. I don't know, everyone has their own insecurities and their own ways of dealing with them, but ultimately like pushing yourself to work past those boundaries and those insecurities is probably one of the only ways you can truly get over them. Don't mind me, I won't be able to talk while I do this. So, okay, I think I finished that. I don't know. I look so white in this compared to like real life, so that's really good. I at least have some color in real life. I don't know, I just think that insecurities are such a taboo topic that a lot of people like to share ways of fixing them and going about life with them and all these things, but ultimately it's what you're comfortable with. What are you doing? Because you don't need to push yourself past something that you're not comfortable with. If you don't want to wear a two-piece bathing suit, you don't have to. If you don't want to feel this way, then push yourself. It's all just between like your story, like your your journey is going to be different than anybody else's, and if you have an insecurity that someone else doesn't have, okay, that's okay. That's how you are, and you can fix it if you want to, and you don't have to. It's just, insecurities are just a hard topic because they're all so valid. There's no insecurity that isn't valid. If I was insecure about my feet, that's okay. Like, if my feet were a size I didn't care for, then yeah, I can be insecure about them. It doesn't matter. But with late comings, a lot of insecurities tend to stem from, your mentality. So insecurities are starting to hit a little harder because it's all up in here, and you think everybody else knows what you're insecure about and pinpoints it and talks about it and pushes limits because of it, when really, like, you're the only person who knows exactly what's going on in your head. You're the only person that can go about a way to avoid these insecurities or defeat these insecurities. So it's in your hands. You can't wait for someone to come along and be like, no, that's not valid, so you should be doing this. You need to prove to yourself that these insecurities don't need to be there. It's all in your time. It's when you are ready. And I don't know if insecurities will ever go away. I don't think mine will ever go away. I have plenty of insecurities that I'm still identifying. I didn't know I had some of these until I got rid of other ones. And so throughout life, they'll come and go, and that's just, gonna be part of it. For a long time, I was so insecure about even just like my face without wearing makeup, or my weight. I was really insecure about my weight for a long time, and now those are things that I don't really think about. I don't wear makeup a lot, and I don't think about my weight a lot. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, my arms don't look as defined as they used to, or I haven't been eating as well as I should, and get really insecure about what you guys will think about me rather than what I'm thinking about me. So it's such a weird and vicious cycle where will it ever go away? I don't know. It's just all part of it. And for me, I deal with my insecurities in a way that maybe that won't work for you, but it's all part of life, man. And we have to be aware of them, otherwise they'll just sit there and eat at us all the time. But yeah, this is the finished look. So different from before, right? There's probably like no difference, but oh well. I will see you guys later. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me / me ranting and being super sentimental, because that's me. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and comment below anything that you would be interested in seeing in my next vlog. All right, see you guys. Bye.